Hi, Susanna. Thank you so much for the work that you've already done on this. I love the potion pieces that you made. You sent me several ideas, and those ideas gave me a lot of food for thought. During the past several days, I was thinking about them a lot. Um, so thank you. For now, I would like to develop this piece, the big purple potion that you made. Um, but also, I would like to ask you to save the red potion on the flat shelf, this one. Could you save this one too? Because it's possible in the future I might like you to develop this one. I really like how you did the liquid inside of this red potion. It almost looks like gases mixing. There's purple, pink, orange. It looks very translucent, very transparent. I love how you did that. Um, I want to know if you can make colors like that style in the big purple potion. So let's go back to that one. Let me make sure that I've shared it properly. So I want you to continue working on this potion. The first thing I want to mention about it is right now the potion is too far to the left. As you can see, it's it's kind of in conflict with this game text. I want the focal point on the game cards to be over here. So we need to move it more to the right. And I'm going to send you a picture that will help you, I think, to get it in the right position. As you can see here, I moved the illustration to the right on the game card template, and now it's in a better position. So I will send you this image, and you can use it as an overlay and make sure we get that potion into a better position. This can give you a visual here. This leg, if you put it roughly behind this word, this P letter here, then that will mean this potion is in a good position. But also, I hope we can move it up, straight up, just a tiny bit. Maybe you can take the whole piece and move it straight up just a little bit. So there will be some white here, maybe a little bit of white. And then you can add dark books or dark shelf or dark, just dark color here. That shouldn't be too hard, I think. So the first point is about the position of the potion. I want to get this potion into this area here and get it away from this game text over here. That creates a really nice look on the final game card. Okay, the next point. Um, that red potion has three beautiful colors inside of it, sort of swirling around. This one is more simple, and I know you're just making a sketch here very quickly, but I wonder if we can make the colors inside of this bottle maybe three colors and swirling around. Maybe there can be a little pop of, okay, this green is not so good, but I'm thinking maybe like a blue green, like a teal, Teal, a teal color in there. So we have the purple, the pink, and a little bit of teal. And I hope you can make the effects of the potion inside this bottle more similar to the red bottle, which is excellent. I would like to remove this ring, this stand here. I thought about it a lot because it looks really cool, but I think I want people to focus on the gases inside the bottle more, and I want them to see that clearly without this bar in the middle. So let's remove the metal ring stand and we can just let the potion float in the air above the shelf. We can leave the space here and just let the potion be floating. I think that will be cool. Anyway, it is a magical potion. Now you came up with a really cool idea, which is you have steam coming out of the potion and it comes down to the shelf and it goes off of the shelf. I love that. That was such a great idea. So I hope as you continue this piece, you will develop the steam and make it look really nice. I love that idea. And I have an idea I would like to add to that. If we can make some more steam coming off here like a waterfall, then we could add some little skulls into the steam. It will be a very subtle detail. You can make some holes in the steam, maybe that look like eyes or a little bit of teeth. And if we didn't pay attention, we would not notice it. But if we take time to look carefully, we can see some skull images in this steam waterfall. And we do it over here because there's an empty space on the game card that we can use to our advantage. Another great idea that you had, you put some light reflecting up above here on the bottom of the shelf, which is above the potion. I love that. And what I would like to do is make an image up there as well. We actually, right now, it almost looks like there is a little skull. It looks like there's two eyes there and a little nose, kind of. But what I would like to do is, yeah, let's build a skull shape into the light up here. But again, I would like it to be very subtle, not so obvious, and you have some other light patterns here which look really cool. We can blend it all together and it will be a really subtle detail, just a skull floating up there, like projected. And how would that work exactly? I think we can make a almost like a mushroom style shape here for the cork. And we can cut some little lines, like maybe there would be an eye of the skull, and we can imagine this is a skull shape and it projects the light up there. So this cork, right now the cork that you have is solid, right? Light cannot shine through it. But what if we designed a cork which is glass, translucent, and has some designs cut into it, and then light can shine through it and actually make a skull image above. That's my idea for that. The cork can be really simple, actually. It can just be like a half circle, but made of glass. And we can imagine if we were looking straight down at it, we would see a skull face. But since we're looking at it straight on this way, we can't really see that. Maybe we can see some little cutouts here, which would be the eyes or something. But basically, it's a half circle. And then the light shines through and it helps us to make the image we want up here. Okay, that's all my ideas for now. Thank you so much, Susanna. I look forward to seeing the next updates.